everybody. Today is the 20th of April and it's just gone just after 11. So I'm going to try and aim for around 11 o'clock every Saturday to do my videos. That's why it's an hour doing a video, then it's lunchtime, maybe. Lunchtime is when I feel like having lunch. Today I have got Leo. Leo is the Thomas Awake kit actually a Reborn by Bountiful Babies. I think he's a Reborn. I'm pretty sure he is. He was my first male boy reborn. When I first created my channel, it was called CelysReborn Girls because I was just going to have girls. But when I seen this one on Facebook, I thought, for some reason, I don't know what it is about this one that I decided I wanted him. So I got him. That means I had to change the name of my channel. I thought, what am I going to change my name to? And someone commented, how about CelysRebornBabies? And that's how I become CelysRebornBabies. And what have I got here? This is a bikkie, biscuit, bikkie in Aussie term. This is an Arnott's mint slice and num-nums. I only buy these when they're on special. They are now $5 a packet. $5 a packet. That is crazy. But I was shopping on Wednesday and I seen you get 2 packets for $7, which makes it $3.50. Yet I was at Aldi the other week and they had these for $3.44. That's their normal price. So how do Woolies and Coles get away for charging them $5 where Aldi can? I only got them because they're on special. I know I could have saved 6 cents or 12 cents by going to Aldi, but I needed the dollars. I needed to add up. Because at the moment, I've talked about this before, about flybys, where Coles, Kmart, Target, there's other stores where you get a card and you swipe it, and every dollar you spend, you get a point. Well, at the moment, if I spend $50 for 4 weeks, I get 50,000 points. So that's what I'm working for. So that's why I got them then. These are yummy. These are one of my favourite biscuits. They are, as I said, mint slice. Yum, yum, yum. Oh. As those who are new to my channel, who have joined in the last few months, I have been on a weight loss diet since I think it was May, June last year, and I still eat what I want. No matter what, I still eat. I even have pizza. I even get Domino's pizza. I order Domino's pizza not all the time, but I do buy frozen pizza and have that, and that's enough. But sometimes I want garlic bread and I want pizza and I want this, so I do that maybe once every 6 weeks, but I work it into my calories. If I go over, I go over. I don't care. This week I lost what I put on last week. That happens. So I'm back down under the 120 kilos, which is 264 pounds, around about there. And I lost 400, I lost 400 grams last week, which was I put in the week before. My aim is my goal at the moment is 100 kilos. So I've got 19 to go. That's like, I know it's a lot, but you don't see it. Oh my God, I got to lose another 19. I am going to where I feel I'm comfortable at. And whatever that is, I'll find out when I get there. And I actually haven't brought anything new because I've lost weight. Actually, I have. I had to buy 2 new skirts last year because 2 of my oldest ones I had were falling off me. Actually, they were falling off me. It was before I went away for my holiday in early November that I had a doctor's appointment and I wore this skirt. It wasn't until I got out of the taxi cab I realised I was losing my skirt. I had to drag it up. I know the elastic had gone in the waist, but because of how big I was, my fat was holding it up. But no more. If I hadn't hung onto it, I would have lost it. My skirt, that is. So I had to hang on to it all the way, you know. I had to walk around town. I had to hang on to the skirt, otherwise I will lose it. I had to go to Centrelink. Then I thought I'll go to the Best and Less and see what they got. So I nicked over the Best and Less, and I got a skirt. So good, got a skirt. Then while I was away on my holidays, this other old skirt I had. It was the day I was going away. I was going to, was that day? I can't remember. It was when I'd go to the Sunnyside shops at Moorlambar. I got out and I noticed it was walking up, it was falling down. I mean, it was falling down. I've had this skirt for a long time. I only buy clothes when I need to buy clothes. I don't buy clothes because I want to go buy clothes. I don't wear many clothes. I've got 4 sets of clothes that I wear. And that's it, you know. So the skirt I had was falling down. Lucky this skirt had a tie where I could actually tie it up. And I wasn't worried that I was going to lose it. I had knickers on. So, you know, it didn't worry, but it was just good. So I had to buy, when I got home, I had to buy another skirt. So that's the only clothing besides 90s I have brought in the last, I don't know how long. That's it. And Saturday is my weigh-in day. Last week I actually ballsed up what was happening because the video premiere thing I was going to join in was actually, the Saturday was for Americans and that, and would have been early Sunday, but I didn't get up early to watch it. I need sleep. I can't stay up late at night anymore because otherwise I'll have a bad day the next day. I will sleep in, and for my mental health, that is not good. So I'm usually in bed before 10. As you know, I'm jigsaw puzzling. Now this is about, I don't know, 81, 82 calories for one of these. They are nice. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, we shouldn't eat that. You know what? I also did, for those who don't know, especially my new subscribers, I'm showing you that I'm eating biscuits and chocolate. I'm eating what I want. And by showing you that I am eating it, I'm eating it. No? I'll go back to this little fella. I named him Leo. How I came to name most of my babies is when I did the box opening. and I didn't name them. The name came to me. Now, Leo was my grandfather's brother. I never knew Leo. I never met him, although he was alive when I was born, but I don't know why there wasn't much talk about Leo. Maybe because he had passed away, no one talked about that. And so it's amazing how he came to me, the name Leo. Most of my other babies, I've actually just given the name for the kit, but most of them, the name has come to me, and that is amazing how that does. And the names are actually names of family members who have actually passed away, which is crazy. Like last week, I had Bede, was my grandfather, and when I actually did his box opening, it was very emotional, maybe because the size of this little creation had just gotten to me. It was so tiny and perfect, and it was just amazing. Oh, what I will do, I'm going to try and do, is when I have whatever reborn I have in my video, I'm going to find the unboxing video and link it in the description. So what I'm going to do, I should write things down, what I'm thinking about it. Got no pen, no paper. Is that I'm going to edit the description of last week's video and put the link to Bede's box opening and that. Bede Leo. Have I got a Vic? Oh, I sold him. I don't have a Vic. I have sold a few of my babies. Money was needed. And to sell what? I don't know. I've used it now. Yeah, what was I going to talk? Jigsaw puzzles. I finished last week's jigsaw puzzle. If you want to see the result of last week's, sneak over to my other channel, which is the link in the description, because every time I finish a jigsaw, I take a photo of it and upload it to my Facebook page. And I also do a short video of it, and I do it on my other channel. So if you want to see last week's puzzle finish, nick over there. Now I will put this little man of Garfi. Oh, excuse pigs. I'll lay you down here. Now this is a puzzle. I got it because I wanted a challenge. And when they arrived, I said, Celys, why did you get that? But I'm glad I did. Even while I was doing it, I'm not quite finished it. It'll be finished later. I haven't got much to go. I was working on it last night, and I looked at the time. The time was 9:30. I thought, no, I don't like to get to bed too late, because the next day, if I don't get up at a decent time, as I said earlier, it really blows my mental health out of whack. So this is the one I'm doing now. See? And yesterday, it has been a challenge, but that's why I got this, because it is a challenge. And because of it's supposed to be a jaguar. That's what it says. Jaguar in the jungle. First of all, I thought it was a tiger. But a leopard's the same thing. I was going to Google that. If a leopard's the same as a jaguar. I don't know. but it is a good one. This one, as I said, what it's called Jaguar, Jaguar, in the jungle, and it's a Clementine puzzle. They're a good puzzle. This is one of my favourites. I've only ever done one before, which was the blue car, which if you nick over to my other channel, you'll see the blue car one. This is the second one. I've done a lot of like Ravensburger, Edgica, and oh, sorry about this. What else have I done? Edgica. I've done Edgica. I have done Ravensburger. Done. This is my second Clementine. I have done one Cobble Hill. I have done one Fun Box, which that was a great image. That Iconic Australia was the name of the jigsaw. It is amazing. I've got another one. These are my video. I actually brought a jigsaw off Facebook, and I love the image, but the pieces, oh my goodness. Just putting the border together was a challenge. I mean, I had to make, if a puzzle doesn't quite look like it goes there, but it does look like it does. I get my camera and I zoom in on with my camera to check if it's in place. And with this puzzle, I had to do it every 2 or 3 pieces to check to see if it's in place. And I couldn't do that. It was just because the edges were dark. I didn't worry that because I've actually had pieces before with edges were dark and it was okay. But going from that one over to the other one I did last week, it was completely different. When you do a really crappy jigsaw where the puzzles are shocking, that's the second. I didn't get the border done in that one. Oh, it is crazy, you know. So I don't know what I might donate it somewhere. Not to the salvos. I've heard salvos are shocking. Yeah, salvos is Salvation Army here in Australia. They actually have op shops, which is short for opportunity shops, where things are supposed to be cheaper. But sometimes here in shops here in Australia, the prices they have on the things is dearer than what you get elsewhere. Hey, little man. Yeah, he is. I don't know what was about this little man that I wanted him. He's definitely not a perfect one, but when I got him, he was amazing. Yeah, he's gorgeous. Ouch. Now, this is Clementine. If you're in the puzzles, Clementine is a great jigsaw puzzle. Their pieces are amazing. And what I love, I know when I was doing this one, I thought, I did sort it out in the colours and everything else. It got to the stage where, maybe I just should sort them into piece shapes. Which at the moment, at one stage I had had colours, different colours of the leopard and the green, and I had them sorted into shapes. I have changed the containers I do my jigsaws now. I sort them into. I've gone with the takeaway containers because they're lighter, they're not as high, and they're a lot lighter. So I've got those, so I use those a lot easier than plastic containers. And they're good because they stack really good on one another. As I said, I'm nearly finished that. I will finish that puzzle today. And you can see in the puzzles I've done since early this year, I haven't got all the puzzles I've done in shorts. I only started that when I did the blue car, because I did that with Battle of the YouTubers, puzzlers. And I think there's Vicky, Donna Louise, I think there's about 4 who started that off. Donna Louise is in New Zealand. She is, I'm not quite sure, is she American or Canadian? She's one or the other. Maybe, I think she might be Canadian. And she started off, and they do a Battle of YouTube. And they got, I've done the 3rd one. I've done one of the other ones, but I didn't change. I know when I get the next one starts, I will be able to, things have changed in that I puzzle for longer at a time. I do it whenever the actually urge takes me. I know it was yesterday afternoon about 5 o'clock. I thought it's getting a bit nippy. I should change. My baby's starting into their winter gear. I thought it was 5 o'clock. By the time I get set up and everything, work out who I'm going to change, be getting close to 6, do the video, it'll be late. I thought, nah, I'll wait. I might see how, I might do it tomorrow. Because this afternoon, after lunch, I want to get into finishing off this jigsaw. Yeah, I do about 2 a week. That's what roughly I do at the moment. The next one I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to do, I'm going to do a 1,000-piece one. Not quite sure which one I'm going to do. 1, 2, I've got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 1,000 pieces. Jigsaws. No, sorry, 6. The 6th one is a replacement one because I actually lost a piece of the jigsaw. I didn't lose it. It was a missing piece. So I contacted the actually company and they sent a replacement. I couldn't find it anywhere. So they sent a replacement. I wish I sent a different one. Like Ravensburger sent a different one. I have one of theirs. What was... Now, where is that one? I don't know. It's called, I think it's called the Candy Shop. And it had a piece missing. I'm trying to figure, I just realised I was going to search for it. So I've got my shelving, which I showed you last week, and on one shelf I've got the ones I've completed. What's that one? I don't know where it is. Must be around somewhere. Must be around somewhere. I have no idea. Can't see it. It's a Ravensburger one. So if ever you get a puzzle and you finished it and the piece missing, search around the place anywhere that it could be dropped somewhere under any, it's amazing where pieces get to. And if you cannot find it, whatever, after all your searching, contact the company. Some jigsaw pays, they ask you to send a picture of the puzzle and where it is and everything. They will actually send you a replacement piece. But there are some companies that will actually send you a replacement puzzle. And that's what's happened with La La Land and also the one with Ravensburger. They sent me a replacement puzzle. Ravensburger didn't have the same jigsaw, so they sent me to a site where I could choose my own, choose the puzzle. And I thought, oh my God, thank you very much. I didn't want to do that. But I chose one and it arrived the other day. And I looked at, okay, Celys, why did you get this one? But now it's I like a challenge. You know, it's just like driving. when I'm driving, I like a challenge. When parking, whatever, I love the challenge. And I know with this jigsaw puzzle, I thought, oh my God, you know, but I'm nearly finished it. Yes, yesterday, I actually, sometimes what I do, it's when you're doing jigsaw and you get stuck at, you cannot find a piece for this section, you go off. But what I do now, I actually turn the puzzle around. Especially the 500, I can turn them around upside down and I'll start from the other end. And I did that yesterday. And I'm down. Sorry, little man. Sorry, little man. We'll go over there. I'm down to here. I've got this part here. No, it's not much. Probably that part there and a bit up here to do. That's all. I've got a bit there. So, if I'm lucky to be finished in now. There are things I have done and it's been absolutely crazy. I mean, I've been doing a jigsaw and I'm thinking, where is a piece? I've tried every single piece I could find the fit in it and it doesn't fit. I try over and over. Then I look to my right. I've got more pieces on the stool beside me. That's happened twice. I've got a stool I brought when I was in Coles. I brought it to put my modem on. And I used the same thing here. But then I was kind of finally settling into here. So I wanted to buy like a stand to put it on to make it look better. And so when I did that, I moved the stool in here and I thought, what am I going to, I thought I'll find a use for it, and I have. I'll put pieces on the stool beside me and they're off the table. And I forget they're on the stool and I think, where are all these pieces? And then I realise, oh my God, I've got all these. But it is a great hobby. It has done me the world of good because I'm concentrating on finding the next piece for here. And the sound that I have really come to love is when a piece goes in. You get that click sound when it goes in. It is amazing when you're looking through all this and you finally found a piece that goes in. I don't read anymore. I don't even collect ebooks anymore because puzzles are now what I do. As I said, I've got it in the baby's room. It's always here. The table's already set up. I was thinking of doing a panorama one, a long one and a wide one. But the table's just a little bit bigger than what the pieces would be. But then maybe I could do it. You know? Maybe I could do it. If I find one that I really like, depends on everything, I might do it. Buildings are a bit iffy. When I did the London one, the building and everything, but it's a challenge. It gets your brain going. And it is crazy how just doing jigsaw puzzles has helped. Thank goodness for Afterpay, I tell you, and PayPal in full. PayPal in full, what I used to buy my shelving from Bunnings. I use Afterpay for my puzzles. There was one site that does not have Afterpay, which is a pain because they have the Funbox brand. And yeah, I was on a group on, fold your arms, sit like this. I was on a group on Facebook, was it yesterday? Yeah. And I'm talking about these jigsaw puzzles at Kmart, had at $5. And Kmart brand jigsaw puzzles are Arrow, and they are a good jigsaw puzzle. And I thought $5 for a 500-piece jigsaw puzzle. I wish we had a Kmart here. The closest Kmart, I think it would be, don't know if it'd be Yamba or Coffs. Coffs is an hour, because Yamba's a good hike too. And of course I don't have transport, it is hard for me to get there. One girl, I said, I wish we had a Kmart here, and one girl said, if you want something, just let me know and I'll get it for you and I'll post it for you, and I'll pay her. I said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I thought about it. What's an idea? I could catch the train to Coffs Harbour and take my suitcase with me. But then I got to wait 5 hours, or depend. I've got to get, say 4 hours, 3.5 hours, or whatever, couple of hours, to catch the train back, because the 5 hour dip between when I arrive to when I can come home. And I thought, it's not worth it. Then I thought, maybe I could hire a car. And I thought, hire a car, that was $99 a day. So just for a day. Because it's so quick. If I want it next week, one week after, it's actually that much. So no, and this girl said, what puzzles do you want? And I actually went through, I said, I told the ones I would like. I said, do you know how much postage will be? She said, well, I could find out. She said, the post office is right across the street from where she lives. And she's only 5 minutes from Kmart. How lucky can you be? We need a Kmart here in Grafton. And Kmart is, we got Big W and we got Target. But Kmart are better, especially with the jigsaw puzzles. They are good. Yes, they're cheap, but they are good, because I've actually got one of their, one of them here. And they are good. It's amazing. I brought my first circle one last week. It arrived, and I brought, what was the brand? Sun's Out. It's supposed to be a good brand. So I haven't done that one yet. I might hang on to that. I might do 1,000 piece next. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. It'll probably take me the week, because if I've got a good jigsaw, I want to get in, I want to get it done. So doing 2 a week is, sometimes when I do 1,000 piece, I change and I do a 500, so that's not doing it. Some of them I might do again, especially the one I got where I had a piece missing, and the lady actually refunded me the money. I've got to find that, it must be here somewhere. Let me see. It's a Ravensburger. Oh, there it is. I found it. It was there all the time. It was there. So I've got all my puzzles in a spreadsheet. When I buy them, I put them in. I put their code, the brand, the name of the puzzle, how much I paid, how many pieces, and where I got it from. Putting the price is good, because if I want to sell them, I can work out what the price. I think, oh, what did I pay for this? You know, but with that I can actually for the price. So I know the one I got, the one from La La Land, which I had the piece missing, it was $6.95. That's what the puzzle, and it's still the same price on their site, $6.95. I don't know why they've got that one for that price, but I got, when I saw it, I thought, oh, I've got to have that one. There was another one from that site that I liked, but I looked elsewhere, I can get it cheaper. That's what I do. I've got a few sites saved with jigsaw puzzles, and I look at where is the cheapest to get them from, and then I get more than one puzzle, because it's not worth just getting one puzzle, because the postage is mostly a set price. Sometimes it's set price at $10, no matter how many puzzles you got. There's one site where if you spend $150 or more, you get free delivery. Which, oh, that's Frontline Hobbies. And they are really good, because they actually send you a text after your order that if you want any questions, you text them. And a girl in one of the Facebook pages I'm in, she said, she got an order. I said, you know, for $150 you get free delivery. Yes, she found that afterwards, she said. I said, I found that afterwards. I said, did you get a text message from them? She said, yes. Well, why don't you text them and ask them that you want to buy another one to get the free delivery? It's a good idea. So she did that. She got a reply next door. They said, no worries, they'll fix it up. She got another puzzle, and she got, why not buy, no, if you got so much, if you're spending $140 and you ain't but $10 more, mother buy another jigsaw puzzle, save delivery. It's the way to go. I know because now I've got a bigger deep fridge freezer, I don't shop online as much as I used to. I shop online at Coles when I need cold stuff. And yeah, it'd be cheaper if I didn't go into town, but if I didn't go to town, I need to go at least once a week. Get out once a week. So I do that. So the other weeks I go in there, and I'm going to the doctor on Monday afternoon. I thought my appointment was 4:30, but it's 4:45, which makes it worse because I've got to get my scripts filled, but I need to get a script from the doctor before I get them. And I was thinking last night, what am I going to do? You know, I thought what I'll do, I'll go early, get the 3 scripts that I've got and get them filled. Then when I get the other one, I will get it filled at the chemist, at the doctor's. Perfect idea. That is what I'm going to. So my appointments, the appointment is for, what do you call it? Oh, bugger, what it is. I go every 3 months to get your blood checked, my weight checked, everything else is going, everything there. And it's also a good time for me, if I need scripts before the next appointment, I get them. That is what I do. So today's Saturday, so today's a day where I actually put my medication into my little pill doobers, and then when I want scripts, the scripts I need, I just chuck them into my bag. So I'll also work out how many scripts I got until my next appointment. What are we in? April, May, June. I'll be going to see them again in July. So see what scripts I need before then. And I've got to make sure the next appointment is either a Tuesday or Monday's not good. Monday's okay, but my payday is Tuesday. And because I'm going there on Monday, I will actually be doing what shopping I want then. But we have got a public holiday next Thursday for Anzac Day. And so for some reason, I'm glad they did it. Usually I report Mondays and I get paid Tuesdays. But because the holiday is Thursday, I reported yesterday, so I'll get paid Monday. So it works out perfectly. So I won't have to dig into my savings to actually get out there. I know I need new glasses, and I'm going to go completely different. I'm going to get something that's different, not the same, the frame colours. I am going to go something different, you know, and because the glasses, they cost about $500. I got the text message the other day. I said, oh, I can't afford it at the moment. But if I do, there goes my savings. There goes my savings. But that's okay, because I got saving. I get tax taken out of my Centrelink payment each week, and I'll get that back at the end of the tax year, which is June, which is not long ago. I'll get that in July. Then I get a subsidy for incontinence pads. So that helped me go away last year. So this will actually pay for that. So I'm going to wait and probably go the week after next for my eye check. I'll see how I'm going and everything. So I got an itchy eye. Yeah. So there. Good being a budgeter. If it wasn't for Afterpay, it has been amazing. Afterpay, for what I've got here, there's no way I could have actually brought them all out without Afterpay. Afterpay is a thing that when you purchase something, they divide it into 4 and you paid over 4 fortnights. They take the first payment when you buy it. Then a fortnight later, they take the next, and a fortnight later, take the next, and a fortnight later, they take the next. And it is really good. The other week, when I went in there, they raised my limit. I thought, I don't need that much. My limit when I signed up was $2,000. And now it's up to, I think it's $3,000. But it's kind of weird. When I go to pick a jigsaw to do, I actually think, no, I'll leave that for later. I'll leave that for later. I have got a lot of 500s, but I might do 1,000. Then I've got to figure out what I'm going to do the 1,000. I have got, what have I got? I have got Bambi. I bought a Bambi one at Big W. Didn't cost me anything because I used my reward points. I've got another one. I'm leaving Bambi until September. Since I won't be going away for my birthday, I'm going to actually, what day is my birthday on this year? I don't know. Leave Bambi for then, that period. And because I'll be able to go on the pension, I will be able to live, although I'm doing it now. I think I told you last week, I've only got to do 4 job search a month. And the girls said, it's okay, it's only 1 a week. That's all you got to do, make a phone call 1 a week. Don't give them my name, anything, just ask if you've got any work. Okay. I was going to do it when she went away for Friday. I can't do it, it scared me. I haven't rang anyone about a job in a long time. So I went on to Google what's here. And the thing I always search for is cleaner cleaner, motel cleaner. So I went in, found all these motels in the area, put them into a spreadsheet, and I found out, okay. I rang one on Monday, and they haven't got any at the moment, but maybe in a couple of weeks they might have one. He said, just call in and see them. I said, okay, I'll get contact again. Then yesterday they rang up saying they have got positions available. He said, do you have any experience? I said, it has been a long time since I've done any experience. I said, I'm heading towards the pension in September. He said, they've got 3 shifts. I said, no, I can't. I didn't know what to say. I said, no. I said, okay, so I hung up. Then I realised what happened. Because I rang on Monday, they had caller ID. So he knew my number. He didn't know my name, but he knew my number. So what did I do? Thinking. I did what I did. I worked out how to hide my number when I ring someone. Not that I ring many people. If I want a doctor's appointment, emergency, I go online and do it that way. I rarely ring anyone. But for this I had to ring. So I've got to make another call next week. Oh my God. It is, I tell you, I sat there. It's weird really. Even the girl at the employment agency said, she knows I'm hanging out for my pension. What's April, May, June, July, August? I've got 5 months, less than 5 months, 4.5. And she knows that. That's why she said, don't give me a name, don't do this, you know, but okay. But she didn't tell me to hide my number. So it's hid, and I'll leave it hid until I get the pension. I'm doing good, actually, because I'm looking after myself. I don't know how, even when I go out, my anxiety is still there. It's leaving to go out and everything. And I mentioned this to her. I told her that I was diagnosed with anxiety-induced IBS. And I said, sometimes my brain, even though I've got that part under control with my digestive enzymes I take every day, I take 1 a day at lunchtime, my brain, because it's been so wired since 1996, which is when it all started, been wired to think that. And just going out, it's the waiting really, when I got to call a taxi. Like yesterday, Wednesday morning, I was going shopping. I was going to go Tuesday, but then Coles had Wheat Bix on special, so I go Wednesday. And I was awake at 7 o'clock. I needed to go to the chemist, which didn't open at 8:30. So I thought, okay, that's it. I got up, I got ready, fixed it, called a taxi, and my anxiety just started. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't really bad. And got up there. So I was home by 9 o'clock. So I got up. Wasn't many people there. I went to Coles. Went to Woolies for something. Oh, spicy fruit roll bikkies. I need to get some of those bikkies. There was something else. I got some bananas. Oh, they were shocking. Shocking bananas. Absolutely shocking. And then I did my shop at Coles. I wanted to get some paper towels, but they had none. Not the ones I wanted. I had to go to the chemist to get some Panadol Osteo, which I take for my knees and pain and that. But other than that, I was home. Oh, I had to go to Big W to get my mustics and my fags. Fags are lolly cigarettes. They used to be called fags, but they changed the fads. People said they changed the name because it's derogatory towards the gay. and they used to call them fags. But then they changed the name to fads because fags is also another term for cigarettes. They changed the name, got rid of the red tip off it, so it doesn't look like cigarettes, and that's why they changed it to fads. There was someone on Facebook said the reason why they changed it. I said, that's not the reason why they changed it. It's amazing how when I tell people stuff, they shut up. I tell them, they think it's one thing. I said, no, it's not. This is it. And you don't hear from them. That was it. They shut up. Because I know. What do they think fag, oh yeah, fags. They used to call the gay guy, they used to call them fags. And a derogatory called that. But for me, in terms of these lollies, fags is because they're a lolly cigarettes. And what's why they're called fags. There's a lot of things they have changed names of. Like we had gollywog biscuits. They were a beautiful biscuit. They were chocolate biscuits. They shaped like a gollywog. They were beautiful biscuits. But because of the gollywog, they changed it to scallywag. No one brought them. And we had a cheese in here in Australia named Coon cheese. It was named after the guy who created Coon cheese. And because Coon is derogatory because the Aboriginals, they had to change the name to cheese. So people don't buy that anymore, but it's still there. I buy bigger cheese. Was something else they changed the name of. But it's some amazing things that we used to watch as kids, TV shows like Love Thy Neighbour. My goodness, that is a great show. Love Thy Neighbour. There was also a show called The Black and White Minstrels. That'll be out today. I've seen something on, I think it might have been the shorts somewhere on Facebook somewhere. It was Julie Garland she was all black doing something. And today that wouldn't go. I tell you, this world is going crazy. Too much political correctness is going crazy. And the one thing that is really crazy is that there are Australians out there that say, all Australians swear. Not all Australians swear. For me, swearing is saying those two words, the F word and the C word. For me, that's it. Shit, bugger, bum, bitch. No. It doesn't worry me. Hey, Archie, he says shit. There's something I was watching something the other day. Oh, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. And something that Robert said, where Julia said he swore. But what did she say? I can't remember what he said, but to me he wasn't swearing. Damn is not swearing. Damn, that to me that's not swearing. It's just, Archie picks up the words from me, like shit, sugar. He'll say sugar. He'll say, he doesn't say shit as much as he says sugar. He's out there. I didn't get any paper on Wednesday. I forgot. I usually get the freebie paper, which is free. It's usually, they had none. I thought I had to buy some. But when it wasn't until I got home, I realised I had none. I forgot. So I have to get it Monday. So I've actually put it into my Coles app newspaper, so I know I'll get it. So I've still got a bit of paper left, but just enough till Monday, and I'm also using photocopy paper. I was told that's safe enough in the bottom of the cage. But I don't like the white because it looks really stark. And I like to put 2 layers of paper because, especially all the shit and everything, when you roll it up, it's a lot easier. But yeah. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was on I was in the group, this page on Facebook. Now, what was it called? Something to do with convict, born from convicts or something. I have got convicts in my family. I'm direct descendant from one convict. And I was on this, you know, that. Then the other day, this guy put on, he said in the group, you are un-Australian if you don't use the C word. There are people, including myself, we do not like the C word. So I don't use that word. I have never used that word, you know? And so what do? I block the bloody page. No one is going to tell me that I'm un-Australian because I don't use that word. That is, I am, let me see. Patrick Michael Pop. I'm 4th generation Australian. My great-grandfather was born in Australia, but his parents were born in Ireland, so I'm 4th generation Australia. If we didn't, on Dad's side, they were free. They come out. They were free settlers. They weren't convicts. Mum's side, convicts, but that's okay. Aussie, I love being a convict. So do not believe when people say, you watch something and say, all Australians swear. Do not believe them. If you see that anywhere, say, you tell them, all Australians do not swear. Especially, as I said, those 2 words is what I class as swearing. That's it. The other words, they don't worry me. The F word, it's okay. I don't mind that. It's okay. But I rarely say it because of that fella out there. And I've got to be careful what I watch on TV because of that fella out there. So far, I've been lucky. I think it's continuous. I think if I said it, it would be more prone, but I don't say. I think I've said maybe twice since I've had him. And what's his April? He's almost 3 years old. On the 8th of May, he'll be 3 years old. What day is that? I have no idea. My calendar's there. I don't have a calendar hanging on the wall. My calendar is on my phone. I put everything into my phone. My appointments, when the bin's going out. Like we have a yellow bin and a red bin. Yellow is recycle, which goes out. Yellow recycle bin goes out Monday, but I don't put that out. The guy at the back does. If he doesn't pull it out, it doesn't go out. Because when I moved here, I would try and put it out because I like to put the bin out the night before. But it was too heavy. So, no, I'll leave it. I don't touch it. And the guy at the back, he would take it out and I brought it in. And what you do, if he takes it out, I will bring it in. If he doesn't take it out, I don't bring it in. And I got that in, even though I know I don't put it out, I put it there. But I know when yellow bin is because it's also the week I get paid, which is on Monday. I get paid Monday, which works out perfectly. That's what I say when sometimes when I'm doing a puzzle and I'm looking for a piece, I put a piece in, I go, perfect. Puzzles. And I tell you, if you want a challenge, get this one. What puzzle brands do you like? As I said, I like Ravensburger. I think it's Ravensburger, pronounced correctly. They are, I think they're the best. You can actually pick a puzzle up when you finished it. And also Clementoni, they are a good puzzle. Also is Educa. That's not, but Educa is a good puzzle brand. I've actually only done one of Cobble Hill, is my star song, which I've actually got to do again. When I find a frame, I want to put a frame in it, put it in a frame and put it up somewhere. And what else have I got? Cobble Hill. I can't pronounce it. It's T-E-L-F-L. T-E-F-L. That's one I did last week. That is a good brand. My son's out. I've got 2 of those, so they'll be coming. I've got little 300-piece Disney ones. What else puzzle have I got? Funbox, great puzzle, amazing. Their colours are amazing. As I said, if you go over onto my other channel, I've actually got in the title what brand they are and the name, and it is amazing. You know, puzzles. I know I got an inspection on Friday. I got the email last week, and it had the 25th of the 4th, and I thought, isn't that Anzac Day? Check, yeah, Anzac Day. I said it's a public holiday in Australia, Anzac Day. Although shops can open, but they've got to wait till after 1 o'clock to open, because we have Anzac Day to remember the fallen soldiers who fought and died for our country, and Anzac stands for Australia New Zealand Army Corps, and it is something that hopefully people will actually continue to remember those who fought for our country. I know other countries have their Remembrance Day. I think America, isn't yours Veterans Day, if I'm correct? See, a lot of things about veterans. Veterans is when you remember your fallen who have died and fought in the wars. And I think England, they do something for Anzac Day. But Anzac is way back in the First World War is when that started. But then from then on, for now, they remember every war where people have fought and who have died. My great uncle Vic, he fought in World War II. Sarge, he was in Vietnam. And wars, and they're still going on today. War is just crazy, whether it's over religion or whatever they're fighting for. Why do they do it? Why do they think they want to go out there and kill people? Why? It is just crazy. I don't think peace will ever be complete in the world, ever, because there's always someone who wants to fight someone for some reason or other. I know one thing about Australia. We never fought. Oh, we do fight, but we never actually fought between ourselves. We never had a war in Australia. I know America, you've had the Civil War, which is, how can you call a war civil? I know it's the reason for it. I'm not putting it down. It's just wondering, why is it called the Civil War? It's amazing when you see all these shorts and how asks these questions, how many people don't know the answer. Well, I do. I think I know more about America than some Americans know about Australia. You know, you got 50 states. That's what you got, 50 stars and stripes. The stars are for every state. The stripes has something to do with colonies or something, if I remember. And the lady who created the flag, who made the flag, was it Betty Ross? The name Betty is there somewhere. I don't even know who created our flag. I'm going to have to find out who created our flag. They're wanting to change our flag. They want to get rid of the Union Jack. The Union Jack is connected to the the UK, because we are part of the Commonwealth. We have that. But there are other countries who are part of the Commonwealth do not have the Union Jack on their flag. New Zealand flag is almost the same as ours, but they don't have the big star. They got the Union Jack, they got the Southern Cross, but they don't have the other big flag. The other big star. The other star has an amount of points for our country and our states and territories. Now we've got Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, New South Wales, Queensland, and it's got six points for our, is that right? See, I've got to count, I'm hopeless. Our territory is Northern Territory. Then we've got Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, New South Wales, Queensland. It's 7. It's 7 points on this big flag, and that represents the states and territories of Australia. When I was at Waratah, we were doing something for Australia Day, and I pointed that out, and they said, really said, yes, that is for all our states and territories. That's what the points on the star are. And the Southern Cross is seen from the sky here. And Southern Cross is actually only seen from the southern hemisphere, and they call it Southern Cross, which is why New Zealand have got it on their flag. So that's it. What else is happening? Hopefully I'll get a changing video in soon. I've actually got another video I've got to upload. The last video for my holiday on when I was coming home. I haven't uploaded that yet. I've actually put it together. I just haven't uploaded. I'll see how I go today. If I can upload it, I might do it tomorrow. Hopefully I'll try and get it up before next week, so I have the last video. And then I've got all these photos of the trees and other things. The fig trees, oh my God, the fig trees are amazing. They are such an amazing tree. And oh my goodness, you know, that's what I meant to show you. I'll do it next week. I have got 2 new mugs I created. 2 new ones. So I will show you them. I meant to do it this week. I was going to do it last week, but I forgot. I thought, okay, do it this week, and I forgot. So I'll do it next week. I'll actually put a reminder somewhere to remember that I've got 2 new mugs created, and they are good mugs. So, I don't think there's anything else I want to talk about. I know, Patricia, you do jigsaws. What brand do you do? As I said, Ravensburger is my top-notch one. We've got Clementoni. I know I've said all this before. They are good. There's one puzzle that the Lion King one I did was the images were by Thomas Kincaid, and I will not now never buy a jigsaw puzzle with his images on, because they are crap, absolutely. But in saying that, the jigsaw puzzle that did that was, the jigsaw brand was CEACO. The pieces were, I'll actually show you next week. I'll put it here on the table so that I'll remember. And I might put the mugs here so I'll remember to do them too. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you, wherever you are in this beautiful world, you're having a beautiful day. Here in Grafton, it's a bit overcast, but that's okay. It's the weekend of the Grafton show, because I didn't go. I will never go to that show again. I might go next year back up to the Moreland show. Because once I get on the pension, I'll actually have more money. So I'll be able to put more money aside. And yeah, have a good day, beautiful day. I know you just still, what do you say? You're getting in America in spring at the moment, because when we start, because we're in autumn, we're in the middle of autumn, course, the day is the 20th, but it's roughly around the middle, bit after, bit over. And May, June, July, August, yeah. June, we get in the winter. But as I said, it's getting nippy now. In the last week, I've actually been back into my summer nightie. That is what it's like. You probably get it too. Here, at the leading into winter and leading into spring, you got autumn, and in autumn and spring, there are days when it's cool, you need your winter nightie. There are days when it's warmer, you need your summer nightie. But come summertime, I'm getting some new nighties. I am. Don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm going to get them. So what are we? If I can really stick to my diet, really watch what I'm doing. Yeah. So everybody, I will see you next week. Oh, no, sorry. I'll be doing a changing video. I might change this little man. He is, as I said, he's a Thomas Awake. I've got to get my glasses, because looking at him, it's like he's got blue blotch. He is, as I said, I don't know why, there was something about him when I seen him, wide-eyed, blue eyes. He is the Thomas Awake by Bountiful Babies. The kits are, we all know about all these Bountiful Babies, how they make kits. They scan real babies to make kits. And I've actually got, I know I've got this one. I've got Liam. I think it's Liam the Reborn. I think I've got more reborns than I'm just looking. Maybe, I don't know. So we will see you in our next video. Oh, wait a minute. We know who wants to come and say goodbye, don't we? Sit you over there. Well, you all know. I know one of you asked about Garfield. If I remember, I would tell you about Garfield next week. We all know he is the mascot of my channel. He is so cute. So we will see you next week. Have a good day. Take care of yourself and do what you want to do. We all have Reborn channels. No matter what kind of channel you do, whether it's a Reborn, Jigsaw, whatever channel you do, you're watching this. Put whatever you like on your channel. My channel is about whatever I want to put on. Like at the moment, I'm talking about my jigsaw puzzles. I talk about my reborns. I talk about holidays and what's going on in my life. And even after my last video last week, I almost was not going to do it anymore. But then I'm glad I'm doing another one. I'm getting back in the swing of doing it. I know I've watched some videos, but I haven't commented because I do it through my TV. My TV is broken, but in saying that, I can still watch YouTube on it. I don't know how that works, but you don't need a working TV to use the stream. YouTube still works on my TV, which is good. It's not Merry. He's still saying Merry Christmas. He doesn't say complete Christmas, but it just sounds like Christmas. Sometimes he is, you know, just listening, chatting away. So everybody, I will see you in my next video, which probably will be a changing video. Sorry, here he is. He's been laying in the pram all this time. So we will see you in my next video. I'm not quite sure when I will do that. I like to space them out so they're not one after the other and then you've got a break. I'll just see how we go. Because I don't do any other kind of video. I do my chat video. I do my changing videos. I'm actually thinking of talking to you while I did a jigsaw puzzle, which could be an idea. But then when I do my jigsaw puzzles, I have something going on the TV. At the moment, it's Celys Reborn. I've been watching her shows, and I tell you, she cracks me up. It is so funny. So I will see you in the next video. Take care, look after yourself, and try and be happy. Try and do whatever, you know. I cannot believe how amazing I am feeling. Maybe it's because of the jigsaw puzzles, maybe it's because of, I don't know. But I am feeling the best I have felt in a long time. And it does feel good. And to be able to, when I laugh, to actually laugh. To be able to watch a show where someone dies and not think that I want to die too. And that is amazing. So whatever, once I get the pension, I will be, won't have to do a Centrelink anymore, really. Won't have to worry about looking for work. Won't have to worry about this and that and worrying about this and that and that. I will be able to do what I'm doing when I don't have to just look after myself. Who knows, maybe I might meet someone. I don't know. I would love to meet someone. That's what makes me cry. That what really gets to me is that I will never, thinking that I might never know what love is. Never feel like someone who tells me they love me, that they're actually telling me the truth. Someone who will, that I will be enough for them. You know? Someone who will not make jokes of my body, someone who will not put me down for some reason or call people stupid, whatever. Someone who will, someone I can have fun with, you know? Yes, I'm 66, but you don't die when you get, you don't lose having fun. No matter what age you are, you can still have fun. And sometimes, but I don't feel that I'm 66. My brain hasn't caught up with my body. It hasn't. It hasn't. You know, losing this weight has been good. And when I wear my new clothes that I brought, I feel really good, you know. I do feel slimmer. Losing 15, nearly 16 kilos is a big difference. I'll get weighed on Monday. And of course, I'll have breakfast. I would have had lunch and everything else. But you know what? Yeah. Everybody, I should go. I'm going and going. I am going this time, aren't we, Archie? Sorry. Yeah, Archie. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.